I just hit 500 subscribers in 5 months, and in this video, I will be sharing with you my journey on how I did that, what works, what doesn't work, and what I plan to do moving forward. Hey everyone, for those who are new to my channel, my name is Paolo and I am a starting content creator based here in the Philippines. And as I mentioned, I've been doing this YouTube channel since December of 2023, and I have so far 24 long form videos, and I'm just really happy and grateful to announce that in about 5 months, I was able to hit 500 subscribers. So thank you everyone for supporting me. My initial goal was to hit this in about 6 months, but I am 1 month ahead of my target. So for those who have subscribed to my channel and returning to watch this video, thank you so much. And those who are new to my channel or who's just viewing this video as of now and viewing my channel as well, welcome to my channel. So as I had mentioned, I am making this video and I am pausing from my usual travel videos that I have. I actually have like 5 more videos that I have filmed but I haven't edited yet, and all of those are coming from our summer trips. But I just want to take a quick pause because I want this to be a milestone video, and also I just really wanted to thank you all for supporting me in this YouTube content creator journey. Okay, now without further ado, let me just share with you my top 5 learnings on what works and what doesn't work so far based on my 5 months and in my 24 videos. My first learning is what doesn't work are vlogs. So vlogs are kind of easy to make because of course you just need to point and shoot whatever you're doing, but unless you are already a celebrity or someone who's really famous, I hope you don't take this personally, but people might not find you or your life interesting, and you are complete strangers to them, so they may not watch it as a beginner YouTuber. So for me, when I evaluated my videos, yes, I do have vlogs, different kinds of them. There's fitness, there's daily life, weekend, what have you, and they have relatively smaller views. And again, I'm also not being too hard on myself, but I think this is just because, just the nature of the vlogs, right? There are just so many entertainment forms nowadays, and, people can just easily go to other various forms of entertainment rather than watching you vlog. What works though would be infotainment, or basically educational information that is also entertaining. So what I have noticed so far is that my top views are all about, number one, my Century Tuna Super Bots video, and the other two are my Naiya horror story, and both of those are in a way entertaining and intriguing as well. So for the Century Tuna Super Bots, people learn what I am doing, what I am promoting to promote fitness. And on the Naiya Terminal horror story, it's all about obviously my experience on why I got caught up on the airport. So those interesting stories, or people who find value on what you want to share, or people who want to learn from you, basically those are the things that people watch. Second tip, if you want to make your content creation successful, is number one, to avoid complicated setups. The more that you do complicated setups, the more it will not happen. So just like this one, this whole video may have not happened today if I have not decided to do to just go for it. So as you can see, my partner is at the back, he's eating, but I don't care. Before, I wanted to have the usual softbox lights, cinematic lights, what have you, but if I did that, the more effort that I do, the more that it will most likely not happen. Same goes when I do my travel videos. The more things that I bring, like for example, gimbal, tripod, gorilla pods, what have you, the more it weighs me down. So the more that you make things complicated, the more it will not happen. What works though is obviously the reverse of it. Just keep things simple. Done is better than perfect, as what they have mentioned. Try to keep things simple. Start first with with just your camera or even your phone, and just bring it with you and take some shots. Once you have mastered, or once you're really comfortable in using the camera just by itself, then maybe you could add in little by little some other equipment. But as a starting creator, just keep it simple, guys. For tip to make your YouTube content creation life easier is to avoid G.A.S. So what is G.A.S? G.A.S is gear acquisition syndrome. It's that syndrome that you feel whenever a new gear comes out, a new camera, a new lens, or what have you. If only I had this kind of lens, will have the shot, the YouTube video will look so perfect. But guys, really, it is not the key. The key to making successful YouTube videos, the one that catches the views, are, once again, it's all about the story. It's about what your viewer wants. It's not how cinematic the shot is, or not how technically correct the shot is. So on the reverse side, what works? What again? Simplicity is key. Try to keep your gear simple. As I mentioned, one camera, one lens. If you already have a mirrorless camera, if you don't have a mirrorless camera yet, you can just use your iPhone or any other camera that you have. Just as long as it can shoot 4K, you should be fine. Don't overcomplicate it, guys. No need to buy those expensive cameras as of now. Fourth learning so far in my first 5 months of YouTube content creation is, don't compare your successes to seasoned YouTubers or content creators. This one is very obvious, but it still happened to me. Why is that? Because the more that I keep on watching YouTube to learn, how to do vlogs, how to do YouTube videos, I keep on comparing myself on what they're doing and what they are not doing, up to the point that, even the views that they have. And it kind of made me feel down, because why are my videos not getting views while they are? Obviously, they have been doing this for years already. The people that I follow, the minimum number of years that they have been doing vlogs is about 2 years. Okay, and I'm just 5 months. I'm just 24 videos, so it's really not a good way to compare yourself. However, what works will be create your own journey. What do I mean by that? Define your own goal, have your own target, and what have you. Do not compare your success based on the other content creators. Make 3 goals. Make a long-term, mid-term, and short-term goal. Long-term goal is ultimately what you want to be like 5 years from now. Actually, I'm sorry, make that 3 years. Midterm is on YouTube life is at least for the year. That's a midterm goal, and a short-term goal will be quarters or even months. So try to make your goal setting simple, because YouTube is a slow burn. It's really a marathon, and you won't get views overnight. You won't get subscribers overnight. So you have to be there. You have to be patient with the algorithm. So don't feel too bad, or if you have lesser views. Last but not the least, my 5th learning as of now is to not niche down. And for this one, I may get a lot of flack or comments on this one. And the reason for that is, a lot of seasoned YouTubers are saying that, when you start your channel, you already have to pick a niche, or, a specific topic that you want to promote and do that consistently. But for me, honestly, I disagree with that one. Reason being is that a lot of YouTubers also say that your first year or your first 50 videos will be like, the purpose of that is just to really scout the area, or scout the landscape, so to speak. It's to find out what works, what doesn't work. It's just really there to collect data. Who are your real viewers? Not who are your intended viewers, but who are your real viewers as of now. Because from there, you can kind of pick up already the content that you'll be creating. So as I mentioned, in my first 24 videos, I initially wanted to do fitness, travel, and lifestyle. But what is resonate, and as of now, I have, as I mentioned, a lot more travel videos, but these travel vlogs are not getting views. However, my fitness journey view, my fitness journey views is one of the top, most watched rather. There you go. That's a perfect term. Most watched video as of now. So I'm not saying don't take it seriously, but be open to try other ideas once you are in this first 50 videos or your first year in YouTube. Now, if you made it into this point of the video, I'm pretty much sure you're most likely one of my loyal subscribers. And again, I just really want to say thank you so much for being here. This YouTube journey is a little bit hard, to be honest, because I kind of made goals, targets for myself, but just enjoying the journey and just reminding myself that, hey, Paolo, you're just doing this as a part-time hobby, right? And see what it goes. It kind of takes the edge off. And thank you for your encouragement, for your nice comments. I really do appreciate it. I do hope that you continue to stick with me as I get through the second half of this monetization phase, which is I plan. Of course, my target is to hit 1K subscribers by December of 2024. That has been my target since last year. Let's see if I could do it even earlier. But as of now, guys, really, I just want to say thank you all. Aside from that, I would also like to hear from you, like the content that I do. As I mentioned, my top three are my Century Tuna Super Bots audition video and my Tuna Iya horror stories. I still have a lot of content or ideas that I would like to share with you. As I mentioned, I have 5 more travel videos that I haven't edited yet. I can also do fitness content and even things that I learned so far in my 39 years of experience. So I can do that, but it all depends on what you guys like. So I will be leaving a poll in the comment section or in my channel. I do hope that I could hear from you, or just put it in the comments. What are the things that you would like me to do more in terms of video? And I'll try to do more content on that one. And if you're new to my channel, if you find this video interesting and you would want to support me, I do hope that you could click on the like button and subscribe to my channel. If you don't like it, just press the like button twice. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you, everyone.